You are responsible for your child and take the responsibility of your child. Parents should be punished because they don't know what they are doing with their children. So today we are going to talk about where the parents are going wrong in today's generation. Not even today's generation, like for last many generations, there has been many mistakes, and these mistakes are getting multiplied. And if you see the relations between parent and the child is breaking, there's coming a space, a gap between them in terms of getting the right understanding of their child, or communicating the right thing to the child, or being able to create that bond with the child. There are a lot of challenge coming. And we don't know, somewhere our own energies and vibrations are triggering that energy, or that relation gaps, or that friction between relations. And it is not the current state that is making those things happen. It is the seeds that you bought like 20 years ago in your uh, child when it was a baby. So first 5 years are the stepping stones of a personality, and they are not done by teaching, guiding, or explaining things to the children. No, it's totally based on frequencies and the vibrations that you carry within yourself, which impact your child and make his personality or her personality. And then later on, when the child goes wrong or gets distanced from us, or is coming into back to back fights or arguments with us, we feel that our child has been manipulated, or has been misguided by the people is in the surrounding, or people in his college, school, or in his friend circle, in his society, has uh, made him go into the wrong direction, and that's why he is behaving this way with us. No, you are responsible for your child and take the responsibility of your child, because what you did to him or her is what you are facing now. And that is for the generation which is right now going on parenting. It is going to be more bad, because what you are doing is far more worse than what has happened in the past generation, because the current generation is so much into this materialism, in these parties, in this politics of office, in this race of showing oneself better than other, in this race of showing oneself better than the other, or materialistically as well, in the sense of knowledge, as well as in doing so you're getting into hurting many other people and taking hurt from many other people, and creating such an negative environment for yourself, where you're always lost in your mind, always you're in that stressful condition in your mind. Your nights, days, all are same for you, because you're always busy with this mind, what has happened and why, how it is impacting your child. Now I will tell you that. So the first 5 years are the really, when your children's energies are pure or strong. I would say the first 2 years, the first 1 year is the purest, then second year is still pure, and then coming 3 or 4 more years, like 5 till 5 years, the energies are still strong, the positive energies are still strong. And what you do with your children is, today I'm going to tell you how you become the culprit, and you should be punished. Parents should be punished because they don't know what they are doing with their children. The purest energies of the child here, and you coming from the outer world, bringing all the negativity, all the baggage of your office, of your quarrels with your friends, or with any social issue, society issue, or any issue that you're bringing with you, or your relative issue, whatever issue it is. All the time what you're carrying in within you is anger, jealousy, stress, this running mind all the time. And here is the child with the purest energy that can get, and that can, get impression of anything on it. And when you are outside or inside and behaving in a very low vibrational manner of jealousy, anger, or frustration, stress, what you are doing is you are putting layers of mud on that purity. You are putting layers of so hard negative energy on a child, that pure energy of the child is getting impacted by your energy. And slowly all the energies, pure energies in the child, which were able to help him evolve, or fight the surrounding environment and find his her own potential of the soul, the true mission or purpose of his life, you just deviated that personality, the true being, from his or her purpose of life by inducing your energies all the time in that child, because you didn't checked your vibrations. For you the worldly things were so important, the fights of daily life, the things of like, I need this and that, and you're fighting with your husband or you're fighting with your wife for such things, and you're fighting with your boss, or you're planning or plotting something. All these energies are some kind of negative energies. Whether you do behave such way in the outer world or inside your house, doesn't matter. Even if you have behaved in the outer world this way as well, still you are carrying that energy within you, because those energies are get stored in your center, in your subconscious. And the child who is carrying the purest energy, that is also in his or her pure subconscious. So there is no work of mind here, no mental thing is here. Whatever you are thinking in your mind doesn't matter, whatever you are communicating to the child doesn't matter, because at this age your subconscious and the child subconscious is actually communicating, that you never will know. It is communicating all the time, but as those purities get removed and the child's purity gets covered with the mud you have put on him, it really makes his subconscious mind to go into a dead position, where it is so much filled with mud outside that it is not able to express or communicate it things. That subconscious mind can heal the body by itself. That subconscious mind can tell the person when to take what decision, what right thing is for it to do, or for what he or she needs to do in life, or whatever the next step is. That subconscious mind is so much powerful enough that it can make that person do whatever is needed for him or her. You don't need to do child's counseling or career counseling or anything that you think that you need to shape the mind of child. No, the child, whoever the child is taking birth, that is an energy that has taken birth by his or her own will. You haven't brought that child into life. That child decided to come at your place because he wanted to do his own things. Sorry, he wanted to do his own things and he has his own plans to execute. But when you, being in so much of low vibration, brought that energies on that pure being, you just distracted the whole path of that child, and that child also went into that material life where he is totally lost of his own purpose that he was born. And he is now struggling with the world, the outer world, because he or she never wanted to be that way, but he's trying to cope up with that world, and he's losing all the strengths within him. It is like by the age of 7, 8, or maximum 10, each child has lost its personality, its true personality, because our materialism has totally covered his subconscious to never come back. And now the whole life will go on like it for him. and you will see him or her in stress, in diseases. Children will attract diseases, stress, mental problems, everything. Not because something there is something wrong in them, but something wrong you have feed it in them. So whenever you come from your office to your home, you are bringing negative vibration to your child. If you are stressed inside and going to love your child, you know what you are doing? By seeing the child, you are feeling happy. His purity is giving you the purity. But every time, or I say that this is the rule of energy as well as it is the rule of Mother Nature. You give something, you take something. You give something, you take something. So the child gave you his or her purity, and you gave him your negativity, your low vibrations. And this is how, with every day a new wrong vibration, you are creating a low vibration in your child, and you're snatching his powerful pure energy for your these low level work of office politics, which is only being done for money, or social politics or social show off, which is only being done for your self ego, satisfaction of your ego. You're not gaining anything, but for that gain you're losing your child's innocence, his purity. And this is your mistake, and you should be punished. And each and every parent who is bringing their negativity to their child, the purest soul, they will get their result, because this is what you deserve. This is not something you should be should be proud of, like I made my child an engineer or a doctor, or I made him or her prime minister. No, even if he or she becomes that, you will still be the culprit of taking his or her innocence away, and you will be punished. Because when that child was growing, he needed pure energies, pure love, pure environment, so that he can know his own purpose and mission, and not depend on anybody else in the outer world. Because God gives each and every individual all the powers to create a world for himself, to create a reality for himself, and fulfill his or her purpose on this Mother Nature or Mother Earth. But when you introduced your negative vibrations, or negative energies, or negative purpose, or materialistic purpose of your life on the child, you destroyed his purpose, his innocence. And you can call yourself parent, and you can take it as a right as parent, but your right as a parent is just to do your duty as a parent, to love the child and grow him or her. Rest everything as his her own life's purpose to fulfill. But once you have destroyed that thing, child has gone into the wrong material life, you are going to face all the challenges. All the struggles will be yours because of the child, and you will blame it on the child, because a real culprit is you, and that is why you are facing all the problems with your child, for your child, and by your child. So purify yourself. And how to purify yourself? Find ways to balance your mind, meditate, do something which relieves your mind from the outward world, which is disturbing, which is a disturbance in your mind. Disconnect yourself from these social norms, cultural norms, or these official norms, or official things, monetary things. Connect with nature, take your child to the nature. You also have disconnected your child from other nature. Nowadays, if people, if a child is playing with the mud, you are saying no, it's dirty. No, it's not dirty. Mother earth, the earth, the mud of the soil of the mother nature carries the properties to heal anything, to produce anything. You put any seed in it, it will create a giant tree out of it. It will create a giant tree, a flower plant. It can bear fruits, it can do anything. So a flower, a fruit, tree, plant, everything is getting generated from that soil, which is carrying one small seed, and that seed grows into something by the energy of your soil. Soil, Mother Earth. So if your child is touching that Mother Earth, he is getting the nourishment that you couldn't do, that you couldn't give your child. So if you cannot do anything for your child, just keep him close to the Mother Nature, to the plants, to the Mother Earth. It will keep his energies strong, his positive energies strong, because Mother Nature is there to nourish her children. You might be parent, but your role of parent is just for a kid. But the real Mother Nature, she is parenting all her children. So if you leave your child to her, Mother Nature will take care of that child much better than you, because all you can give to your child is negative energy, a lost path, a lost future, because that is what you are also headed towards, all the with all the materialism. So protect your child and bring some environment in your life which is disconnected with this material world. Get some space from this outer world so that you can create a better world for your child, and don't become that criminal, real criminal in your child's life, because this is the experience of yourself as well today, because you are doing as a parent whatever you have become, whatever personality you have become, you are not satisfied, you are not peaceful within, because somewhere your parents did the same with you, and you don't know your path, you don't know your mission, you don't know the purpose of your life. You're all lost. A lost person can only give a lost purpose to the other person. So if you cannot do any good to your child, don't do any bad to your child, please. I also thought to give you a solution for this, and I am a parent of two children, but I cannot say that I am the best. But I know I have learned a lot of good things, which I don't need to share, but I can tell you can also learn good things about parenting, because nobody knows parenting. We all are new to this thing. So if you don't know, and the prior generations from us have failed in their parenting, then it is better to go and read some books where some child specialist is giving you some education about the child, so that you can nurture your child rightly. I have seen this one book, The Wisdom Bridge by Daji. I will pronounce it again, The Wisdom Bridge by Daji. It is a very nice book. It is carrying lot of understanding and creating that communion with the child. The inner communication will be strong, and you will not need that outer manipulations of your words or mental strategies with your child, because the child need your true nature, your true self, and your true self is enough for him, because those energies are getting communicated to him somehow. Even if you don't know, even if you are playing politics with your child or manipulating your child or trying to be nice and get things done your way, you are making a wrong thing out of him, and you don't know that. So you will get more clarity when you read this book or any other children's book that you think that that is there for getting a better understanding of the child. Go and read that. I am not saying I'm expert, I'm just saying that you be the expert of yourself and try to find a way for your child to nurture him in the best way, and not to make him the best career perspective part of him, but to make him a best person who can be that person, that he is standing somewhere, whatever situation that is, he can alone take care of that thing. That much of power you can give to your child if you nourish and nurture him rightly. Find your own way, help your child, and spend some time for your child. You have learned a lot for your career, for your job, for your business. Learn something for your child as well. Don't expect your child to learn everything. Learn something for your child as well. Thank you.